Happy Monday, everyone. Or at least it's Monday as I'm recording this. It'll probably be Tuesday when this video actually goes up. But at any rate, it is time for another live commentary. Today's video is a pretty special one. This is the men's individual foil final of the German National Championship. On the right, we're going to have Peter Joppich, who is an absolute legend and needs no introduction. The guy on the left is a fellow by the name of Marius Braun, who I know nothing about. I did check his FIE page right before recording this. Turns out he's like world rank 205 or so. He is a tall lefty and he is 32 years old. That is literally all I know about him. So this will be a learning experience as we commentate this live. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play. Now there is going to be some German commentary on top of this video. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit to compensate. The audio of the actual bout might be very quiet as a result because I don't want to be talking over the commentary too much. But let's just watch this bout. Point and line set up by Joppich. Braun accelerates, and there's the classic counterattack by Joppich. Absolute bread and butter action for him. So, still relying on that point and line setup. We saw him do this a lot at Tokyo as well. This is a very common toolkit of his. Here he's attacking, and you can really see the height difference here. Braun is quite a tall fellow. Nice acceleration by Joppich, but misses, and it's a counterattack for Braun. Joppich having his weapon tested there. Turns out there's no problem with it, so the touch does stand. So, one counterattack each. Of course, the counterattack is the action that's most often associated with Joppich. There, tries it again, but Braun's able to find a way through. Oh, call his parry post off target. Interesting. I did not see it that way. Braun is going to ask for a video review. The referee will take a look. I don't think we'll actually get the slow motion video played as part of this video, but it did very much feel like a counterattack to me from the right. They are having a pretty decent look at this, though. It's not too much to go on, but let's see. Yep, call is overturned, and that is, in fact, an attack from Braun. Very impressive to be able to hit that, honestly. Joppich is a legend at counterattacking and is notoriously hard to hit when he does so. So that's a good sign. All right, let's see. Braun again with the fast march. Joppich offering the blade into it. Searching this time. Tries a longer post, and there's a random off-target light at some point. I don't know if that was caused by him hitting anything. It might have been a weapon problem. Or he might have hit the strip, in fact. Looks like it's not grounded properly. That could be a point of concern. Although I think they're just going to keep going. I don't know if they're actually fixing anything. Okay. More marching by Joppich. Very cautious. Braun able to find the blade and start, though. Joppich again just offers the blade into the march. Gives him quite a bit of space this time. And there's a counterattack. Again, though, Braun's able to find a piece of it. Goes off target. With his close distance finish. Oh, beautiful. Attack parry post. Yep. Right off the line. Joppich's someone who honestly doesn't attack off the line that much. When he does go off the line, it's almost always with the parry post like that. It's just a kind of fun tendency of his. Oh, tries a withheld attack that time. Oh, I think he might have thwacked Braun in the arm there. Hope he's okay. And yeah, it does seem like Joppich's also having some weapon troubles of his own. Braun appears to be in quite a bit of pain. That's unfortunate. And this bout is still just getting started. All right. I guess he's all right now. So, let's see. Little probing attack off the line by Joppich. Braun finishes long. Oh, Joppich with the parry post behind the head, but misses. And also misses the remise of the post as Braun tries to step past. Very unfortunate. It's got to dial in that hand a little bit. All right. This time it's Braun offering the pointed line into Joppich's march. Joppich just keeps going, though. Let's see. Okay, continues. Braun just being kind of annoying with these counterattacks, but yeah, Joppich's point control, man. Just completely whiffed on the way in there. Now, we would expect Joppich to be very good in the close distance situation, but like, he wasn't trying at that time. He was trying to hit before that. The distance only collapsed because he missed. Oh, that call is, yeah, attack left. Joppich, maybe a little unwise to stay in distance. You saw at the end there he was trying to run away, but did so a little bit too late. Oh. Yep, call his parry post no. So Joppich asked, yeah. So Joppich's asking if that was actually his beat, because there was just a one-blade contact. I guess the referee saw that as Braun's parry post. There could be a case either way there. At any rate, it's one light for Joppich, so I'm sure he's not too worried about it. Joppich's fencing does tend to involve a lot of actions where he doesn't necessarily have the right of way. And that time, kind of identically to that kind of fast attack he did a couple touches ago. This time it works, though. He just picks up the touch on the way in. Ooh, Joppich searched there, so yeah, that's attack left. Alright, Joppich still in the march. Braun frantically trying to find the blade there. Joppich just slows way down. Again, finishes same way as before. Halt is called before the touch. Yeah, that was core. So yeah, looks like, honestly, Joppich seems maybe a little off his game. Parry post off the line that time. Again, kind of a common action for Joppich to use. Goes off target, though. Alright. Oh, again, Joppich doesn't find a light. Wow. I mean, I would say that's really unfortunate, but, like, how many times does it have to be... how many times does it have to happen for it to no longer really be an act of fortune, but just a systematic issue? Who gets the attack that time? I have no idea. That was very tight. Referee is having a look of his own accord, I think. Alright, call us attack from the right. Okay. I guess Joppich just got off the line a little bit sooner. Okay. Oh, man. Joppich tried to counterattack right off the line. Very ambitious. And somehow, again, he just still doesn't get a light. I don't know how that happens. He's got to change something. Okay, tries a remise that time. Close out. Goes off target. That's the sort of action that you kind of expect more from Joppich, but, like, he usually just hits them. I don't know what his problem is today. On the other hand, maybe Braun's just way better than I'm giving him credit for. I mean, given the fact that I have no idea who he is, I'd expect he's not, like, quite at the level of international experience that someone like Joppich has, but there with an attack off the line. And now Joppich's going to go for the tactical weapon swap. I kind of feel like that's a little bit late to be doing that. I mean, I'm glad he is, but he could have done that maybe a few touches ago. Nice little weight test there. Surely this will pass. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this bout's kind of getting away from Joppich, I gotta say. Like, he's doing the actions that normally work very well for him. They're just not hitting. And more to the point, they're not even getting lights most of the time, and Braun's just able to pick up an attack. Oh, dear. Braun with the very high-level crab-walking strategy. Yeah, again, Joppich's infighting kind of fails him. You saw that blistering fast attempt at riposte behind the head. Just no light. Oh, camera's a little jittery. Okay. Here we go again. I feel like that's... Okay, call us attack from the left. I honestly felt like that was more Joppich getting off the line sooner, but it's one light for Braun. Joppich's still having some point control problems here. Again, pretty fast acceleration this time. Staying on the blade. What is Joppich's blade doing, man? This is kind of painful to watch, honestly. I hope this isn't just going to be a one-sided complete crushing of one of the top foilists of the last 2 decades. Again, trying to counterattack, ducking in this time. Maybe more of a remise idea. But again, Braun just picks it up. What is Joppich going to do differently, though? That's the question. Like, he's doing... Wow, okay. Alright, so you could parse that out as Joppich actually being a second intention idea, but Joppich did it with a remise. Like, he threw out the first riposte and it just got parried, so... Yeah. That's just hand speed, though. But on the other hand, I guess able to find that one light is very promising for him. Because before, those actions weren't really working so well. I guess if they can now, then he can turn things around. That's a very nice counterattack. Ref calls it parry post. Interesting. I, again, didn't parse it that way. It looked like Braun was beating at the same time. Maybe this referee just tends to favor that parry post from that call, but I don't know. At any rate, Joppich now starting to pull things back. Again with the crazy counterattack. I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of like, how can you hit me where I don't know if I don't know where I am? Was Braun asking if he was covering target there? I don't know. Refs are having a look. Huh. Yep, it's touch right. Now Joppich, like I said before, it's like he's doing the same actions. They're just working now. Like he's not actually changed that much about his fencing. It's just now he's finding lights. But with someone like him, that's really all he needs. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, not a knee injury. Not now. Not when you're up against Peter Joppich. Oh dear. Now if Joppich wants to be really mean, he's just going to run Braun up and down the strip a bunch of times to make that injury, to aggravate it and make it more influential in the bout. I don't know if he will or not. Oh, beautiful distance for that parry post. It honestly wasn't really a false counterattack to set that up. He just offered the blade in like he always did, but he was closer. And I think that threat is what made Braun decide to pull the trigger a little early. Ran right into Joppich's parry post. That is a beautiful touch. And with that, it's 9-9. And now Joppich's the one who's kind of steamrolling forward this bout. And now it's Braun who's kind of on the back foot, who has to probably change something up a bit. Let's see what he's going to do. Tries an attack offline. Joppich takes the blade. Oh, again, kind of flailing. Oh, dear. This bout kind of just feels uncomfortable in like the equipment / organizational sense. All right, Joppich on the march, staying on the blade. Braun kind of flailing for it, and Joppich's, man. Oh dear. All right, so Braun fell off the strip. It sounded like that was way after the halt, though, so I don't think there's going to be any sort of card for that. Although I hope Braun's okay. That was quite a spill. And often the taller the fencer is, the harder they fall. And he was already having a knee problem before, so that might be even worse. I hope he's okay. You can see Joppich's quite concerned for him as well. Looks like we're going to call a medic. So, disclaimer I always do in live commentaries like this when there's an injury timeout. I may just fast forward through this and post if it becomes uncomfortably long. I don't want to just be talking about nothing for 10 whole minutes. That does not make for very entertaining viewing. Okay, I think we're back. Looks like it. They've reset the clock from the injury timeout. Referee gives Joppich a yellow card for some reason. I don't know why. Possibly core to avoid a touch, or maybe jostling, because Braun did take quite a fall there. But Joppich was being a very good sport, making sure Braun was okay. Braun also was having some knee problems earlier, which probably were exacerbated by that. So, pretty unfortunate situation. But, let's see. Joppich, same idea, offering the blade into the march. Braun slows down to finish. Finishes short, though. Joppich is able to stay alive. Very slow march now. All right. Braun's still doing the same thing he's done before, kind of threatening into it, but mostly just looking for the search, I think. Who gets the blade there? Call his attack from the right. Okay. So before this, referee was kind of erring on the side of the parry post there, but I think that was more clearly Joppich's action on the blade. Now Braun continues to march. Joppich with the counterattack, but again, Braun's able to find an off target. Now, it's possible that that long break for the injury timeout might have reset Joppich's momentum a bit. Joppich was on fire with the last few touches before that happened. Now it looks like he might be a little bit back to his previous self, where he was having some trouble landing those crazy touches. Nice acceleration by Joppich, and that is still his attack, so I guess I eat my words. Joppich still got it. And now it's Braun, who's not only seems to be injured, but also coming off a bit of a break. Let's see if he can turn this around. 5 seconds to go in the period, though, so we're going to have another break right in a row. And now Joppich leading 9-11. All right, so this is now very much Braun's bout. He's got to take this... Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's Joppich's about to lose at this point. Braun really has to find a way to deal with Joppich. And this does kind of go to show, like, early on in the bout, Braun was doing very, very well, but that was more on Joppich. That was mostly him missing. He was doing the same actions that he normally does. They just weren't working so well. Now that they are, it's really on Braun to find some solution. With a fencer like Joppich, that can be extraordinarily difficult, just because the things he does are so crazy. He's so hard to hit that even if you do everything quote-unquote right, Joppich can just find a way to not get hit, because he's been doing this for like 20 years. So, what is Braun going to do? He's been doing this kind of same idea on offense every touch so far. It's been kind of a slow march into a pretty short finish for his height. That short finish enables him to react very easily, though, if Joppich crushes the distance with a counterattack, so it does seem appropriate. We might see him mix in some longer attacks to catch Joppich, because Joppich's been a little bit lackadaisical running away, if I'm honest. If Joppich attacks, I don't even know, man. Like, I don't think Braun can handle him in close. Maybe stop it and run away, but Joppich's got so much acceleration that I can only speculate. Let's see. Oh, Joppich searched off the line, so that's going to be attack from the left. Okay, that's one. Again, Joppich searches. Okay, yeah, more acceleration this time from Braun. Able to find another off target with his attack. Actually slipping into the hole in Joppich's lame there. Alright. So it looks like just more aggression from Braun is going to be the solution. Oop. Jumped the gun a little bit there. Oh, again, a little bit early before the halt. Potential to draw a card here if he keeps that up, but I don't think the referee's going to. Again, Joppich searches off the line, finds some off target as, I guess, the remise of like the third remise of the riposte there. Let's see. Oh, this time it's Braun who does a gigantic sweep up. I don't know what he was trying there, honestly. Kind of throwing Joppich's craziness back at him, but you cannot out-crazy Peter Joppich. It just doesn't work. Beautiful pair riposte off the line. Again, that's something that I highlighted before. That's a pretty common touch for Joppich. Especially now that Braun's being a bit more aggressive, I think he might run into that more often. So he's got to be a little bit more careful than that. Again, finishes kind of short. Joppich takes it over. Braun keeps just staying kind of in distance, but searching. Finds a random off target running away with a stop it. Now, that is something I mentioned before. Because he's so tall, I think he can be opportunistic looking for touches like that, and Joppich might have a bit of trouble catching him. Tries another attack off the line, but that time, Joppich missed the first riposte. So it does go to Braun. So maybe Joppich's point control problems aren't completely quashed yet. Still, though. Oh, how do you call that? Attack from the left? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's tough for Joppich. Honestly, that pair post off the line might have just been a better choice there. Let's see. Now he waits. Now he finishes. Beautiful. Okay. So kind of playing rock, paper, scissors now. Before he was just pair post off the line. That time he kind of went compound off the line, essentially. All right. Fast march from Braun. Gets really close, but I think that does that distance does benefit Joppich. So Joppich just finds a riposte off target there. Again, kind of unfortunate not to find the target, but I'm sure he's not complaining. Oh no! How did he not get a light? What? Wow. But the touch still goes through. Oh, okay. I thought the referee called halt before that. But yeah, that was clearly a remise from Joppich, but wow. Jeez. Huh. Yeah, kind of a... We've seen that kind of problem happen a lot this bout, honestly. It's kind of unfortunate. Braun continues to march. Joppich ran off target with his attempted point in line there. Oh, man. It would be epic to get that as the 15th touch. But I don't think... I think Braun's a little too smart for that. Let's see. Both search. Braun finishes. Again, Joppich misses the flick riposte. He's got to land that. I mean, he's good at this pair riposte situation normally. I'm surprised he's not been able to land it the last few times, but I still feel like this situation benefits him. All right, Joppich accelerates long. Wow, epic pre-riposte by Braun there. And yeah, that's kind of not really inflexing his height advantage, but just wide distance, forcing Joppich to cover a lot of ground to reach him. Makes it way easier to land that close distance riposte, even against someone like Joppich, who's normally very good there. Again, Joppich offering point line in. Wow, that's, yeah, okay. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I thought he landed the first one. The light was on when he hit the first one. Surely this is a pair post for Joppich. I wish I could see the slow motion, but that, like, he landed the first one in Preem. Let's see. Attack, parry. Wow, still riposte no. Really? Huh. I saw the light turn on with the first one. I don't know if anyone else did. I may have just had a brain fart or something, but wow. Joppich moved a little early that time. Wow, now we're 14-14 and anything can happen. Jeez.
Ich bin für den Peter.
All right, Joppich again on defense. Finds the parry. Can he start? Braun's aggressively searching into distance, but Joppich still just on the march, looking for something. What's Braun going to do on defense here? That's the question. Oh, with the stop hit to win! Braun 15-14 versus Peter Joppich in the German national finals.
Wahnsinnsgefecht.
I really don't agree with the previous call, but that was certainly an epic way to end the bout. He didn't actually use that stop hit at all, and then he got, I think, one off target with it kind of earlier. But I was saying, like, that height advantage, if Joppich's got to cross that much distance to get to him, before he can even get in close and really flex his advantage in that situation, Braun's able to sneak a point in. That is epic. And honestly, great result for him. Able to capitalize when Joppich's actions weren't working and able to weather the storm when they were. So hopefully there's more to come from this guy. I'd like to see more of him on the international stage especially. I don't think he's, with a result like that, surely he doesn't deserve such a low world ranking. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I might do the women's foil final that was actually previous in this big video. I'm actually watching along both the men's and women's finals. So I think I'll go back and do the women's foil final for the next video. But that'll have to wait until next week. Until then, as always, stay sharp.